What's up guys, GameNut here, and in today's Ultimate Team video, we are going to be taking a look at our first real promo this year in MUT 23. We've got ourselves the headliners. We're going to be taking a look at everything this has to offer today, from everything from the field pass, all of the solo challenges, the sets and the players and their stats, and we've even got ourselves a couple of limited time players that came out with the promo today, so let's go ahead and check those out. Now we'll start by going ahead and taking a look at the top players that this promo has to offer. And fellas, don't mind how I sound. I'm currently at war right now with my allergies and it's not going so well, so I understand I sound a little nasally right now, but bear with me. Anyways, as we go ahead and take a look at the players, of course, initially with this promo, the two champions that came out, the two 89 overalls, we have an offensive and defensive one, of course. The offensive player is going to be 89 overall Joe Mixon from the Bengals, a running back card. These players also do have themselves an X Factor and ability that come with them, at least the 89 overalls. I believe just the lower overalls like the 86s just have an ability on them, but that is pretty cool. Of course, these do come preset with those. You guys probably will remember these are pretty much what the Superstars were last year upon release. They just obviously decided to, rebrand it a little bit, give it a new look, give it a new name and whatnot. And anyways, we have our defensive champion here, again 89 overall. This one is from the Kansas City Chiefs. We've got ourselves a cornerback here with Jalen Sneed, and this one looks like a pretty solid card as well, man, to begin the year. 88 speed on top of it, and just again everything well rounded there, especially that man coverage is obviously standing out a little bit more higher over than the zone coverage, but 89 there, looking like some pretty solid 89 overall champions though. Although this promo did just come out a couple of days ago, we actually have ourselves a few players, like I said earlier on, that just came out today. We have our first limiteds of the year, of course, offensive and defensive. The defensive one here looks like we've got DeMarcus Lawrence is going for 400,000, and Jalen Hurts as the other one obviously is a little bit more pricey. Not sure. Look at this guy. Why he buy it for a few thousand coins more? I'll never know. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out our first limited players of the year. We've got ourselves DeMarcus Lawrence here at left end. These cards are obviously going to be pretty expensive, as you can see on the auction house, so good luck to you if you decide to rip some packs and pull for them, but obviously these will not be seeing my team anytime soon with how pricey they are, and obviously I don't have good pack luck, but this looks like a fantastic limited card to begin the year. Two NFC East players. I thought that was pretty funny. I think they probably did that on purpose as the limiteds and pairing them up in the same division and whatnot. But the other player we have here is going to be 89 overall quarterback Jalen Hurts. Let's go ahead and check out the stats, what we've got on this card. 85 speed. Looks like he's got some really solid throwing stats, pretty much all 87s and 88s across the board there. So obviously he's going to be a fantastic thrower. Then with that 85 speed too, obviously can scramble. Looks like this is probably going to be one of the best cards or one of the best quarterbacks to begin the year. Before we go ahead and take a look at the rest of the players in this promo, I figure now let's go ahead and take a look at the headliners field pass and see what this has to offer. You guys can see obviously I've been putting in the grind a little bit, currently sitting at level 7, but have a ways to go. A lot of the rewards here at each level is going to be seasonal XP, which I feel like some people might be upset about, but I think the regular seasonal field pass is going to take a pretty long time to grind that thing all the way up, so I think this XP is probably going to come in handy a lot, which it is kind of annoying how often it is here in these levels for this headliners field pass. I do kind of agree a little bit. I wish there was a few more things like some players from that promo and whatnot, but I guess it is what it is. Anyways, you guys can see here XP at the beginning, except for level 3, we've got ourselves a 74 or higher overall headliners player there. At level 6, I have acquired this myself here already, an 86 overall Derek Brown. But let's go ahead and take a look here. This is where we get our free player. I don't think there's actually any more free players that you get, but aside from the pack, aside from the current ones in the rest of this field pass. But you guys can see here you get yourselves a free defensive tackle. This is one you actually cannot complete from the sets or anything like that, so this is actually just specific to the field pass. This is the only way to earn this Derek Brown card, so I guess once this field pass is done and over with, I'm not sure how you're going to be able to acquire this card, so you'll have to ask EA about that. But moving on, as we continue with the rewards here, at level 7 we've got 28,000 seasonal XP. I guess the nice thing about the XP rewards here in this field pass is it is like big chunks of XP, which is kind of nice. 10,000 coins there, a 78 to 79 overall headliners player at level 9, 10 and 11 and 13. We've got a bunch of XP here. It looks like in total, what's this, like 56,000 or somewhere around there. I think a quick math there. Level 12, we've got ourselves an 86 overall headliners player here, BND. That is the new term this year, if you guys were not aware. Instead of NAT, it is now BND. They call it account bound. I don't really know why they had to change that name, but when I said that was your first free player or your only free player, I meant like just specific players made from this field pass. When I said that before, you obviously do get yourself a couple of other free players in this field pass, for instance right here. And as we move on, again, like I said, it's really just coins and seasonal XP XP throughout most of these levels up till 18, which is the final one here. You get yourself an 86 overall once again, but this one is going to be auctionable, of course. Decent rewards for the most part from this field pass, but again, like I said, wish there was just a couple more opportunities to be able to earn the promo players from this Headliners field pass, but I guess it is what it is, as we are still here in the Headliners field pass. However, taking a look at the objectives now, this is how you're going to be able to earn that Headliners XP to level up this field pass, because of course, I'm sure as you guys know by this point, the XP is individual for each specific field pass, so obviously there's going to be separate XP to be earned for the Headliners one. You guys are seeing those objectives here, bunch of different ways to do so. You've got yourselves the solo battles and head-to-head. These are pretty much the same tabs here. I don't know why they have them split up, but of course, if you don't want to play online against people, that solo battles option is there. You've got your regular solo challenges. I only got half of them complete because of course, I don't know if I said it earlier on, I think I did, but there is going to be a week 2 to this promo, so we will have some new promo or new players with it here in a couple of days next week. So there will be more challenges to complete eventually, but again, there's just regular stats to do, so literally just by playing the game, just tons of different ways to be able to get the Headliners XP. And last but not least, we also have house rules that are with this Headliners promo, and again, pretty much the same exact thing, just by playing in the house rules and getting all of these stats overall, or getting these stats objectives completed, just by literally playing the game mode itself will help you complete these. I've started to play just a tiny bit here. You guys can see I've got 2 wins currently, not too much progress dented into it so far, but the max win here is 40 wins, which you guys can see there. It says it really small in the text, but there is gold Headliner players there. The max reward most of you guys will probably want to go to is the 20 house rule wins though, because this is where you get another 86 overall, also a BND, but past that there's nothing really too much else besides some coins and then the gold Headliner players. There's nothing really much to show here, but I did say I would show you guys the solo challenges, but there are 25 solo challenges to complete to start with for the Headliners promo. Up in the milestones again, nothing really too exciting out of it. It's literally pretty much just Headliners XP, but again, that's pretty much where you do get all of your rewards are from the field passes this year. And finally, let's go ahead and take a look at now all of the sets that this promo has to offer, as we are in our new item manager window here. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on it this year. I kind of like the accessibility between going through the 3 things, your binder, sets, and auction house, but I feel like this all isn't really pretty to look at, and it's kind of confusing and overwhelming. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on it. Anyway, taking a look at the sets here at the bottom, of course, we have our 4 usual exchange sets. The low gold players, you can use those to upgrade to get the higher overall gold players and whatnot. And then this set right here, please do not do this. If you guys are watching this and hear this, please do not do this set. This is such a ripoff, man. I don't know what EA is thinking, because the math does not math here, man. The reward for putting 22 different kinds of gold players here, 22 core gold players, you get 1 gold plus Headliners player pack, man. Like, one of those gold Headliners goes for like 1,500 coins. So please, please do not do that set. Of course, there's also going to be lower overall elite players in the promo as well. We've got 682 overall players currently. We've got Elijah Moore at wide receiver, Michael Walker at middle linebacker, John Runyon at left guard, Caleb Farley at cornerback, James Conner at running back, and last but not least down here we've got 82 overall, Milton Williams at defensive tackle. Now, for all of those sets, of course, go ahead and take a look at what it does to require one of these guys. It's going to take nothing but all gold Headliners players. It does kind of come out even whether you just buy a straight up 82 overall or actually complete this set. It's kind of close in math, but it takes out various overalls of these gold Headliner players, as you guys can see. Of course, then we have ourselves the 86 overalls. I will slowly show you guys their stats here on the screen in a second, but we've got ourselves Carson Wentz at quarterback. We've got Quiddy Pay, I think that's his name. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Divine Diablo, man, what are these? Okay, Gabriel Davis, and we've got Donald Parham Jr., which that one's definitely a good card. One that people want a lot for sure, I know. But taking a look at these sets and what it takes to complete them, you've got to get yourselves 6 of the 82 overall elite players, and then just 2 of the low or 2 high overall gold players from this set. But I'll go ahead and show you guys the stats for all of those 86 overalls players. And last but not least, for our champion players, the 289 overalls. You guys probably could guess it, but it does take the 86 overalls, all 5 of them. You, of course, do get them back on your team. They will be NATs or BND, like I did say. So that is nice. You will get all 5 of the 86 overalls back, but then obviously those 89 overalls will be auctionable, and it is the same for both Joe Mixon and Legarius Sneed. But there you guys have it, man. That is going to do it for our first promo this year in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. The headliners, it looks pretty solid. I'm definitely going to start working on trying to get some of these players on my team. You guys can see I've been grinding the bank, man. My coin total is starting to go up, so I am going to try to get some of these players on my team very, very soon and get some gameplay with them for you guys. But anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know which of these players is your favorite from this promo so far. And anyways, like I said, if you enjoyed it, be sure to put a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I will catch you all in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.